What is going on, guys? I am the FT Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday NBA edition of my DFS podcast. Last night, we absolutely dominated the NBA slate. Every single NBA team went ballistic. Prize Picks, 2 of the 3 picks hit. Yahoo hit. FanDuel, I even did a 4th lineup for Twitter subscribers, and that crushed. No lineup scored less than 374. So it was like kind of the same builds the whole time. I had a lot of SGA. A lot of people had Trae Young. That was a good advantage that we ended up having. The Grizzlies were chalk. Capella was an easy play. A lot of people went with Doncic. Giannis ended up being a better point per dollar guy just because the Mavs blew out the Suns and Doncic didn't play the fourth quarter. Andrew Nembhard was, obviously a great play, whether McConnell played or not because Halliburton was out. So overall, just a great night. The members had, a ton of great return on investments. I got a lot of messages from, all my members with great support. I do appreciate that. Tonight's a tougher slate, though. We have 3 games, and there's not a lot of cheap value out there. And, the even bigger issue is that we have 3 of the top fantasy players on this slate here. Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, and Anthony Davis. It's going to be really tough to spend up for these guys. One guy is going to be hard enough. I don't really see, with the cheap plays that we have so far today, it's going to be very difficult to get 2 out of those 3 guys in your lineup. But we're going to go through it here. The only questionable guy we're really looking at right now is Jarrett Allen. He went through shoot around this morning. Anthony Davis and LeBron James are probable. Tough little 3-game slate here for sure. Let's get into it. 1 play for each position. Like this video. Make sure you are subscribed. I do appreciate it, guys. Luka Doncic. I do think out of the 3 guys, Doncic is the best spend up. I'm pretty sure Anthony Davis is now more expensive at 12.3. For good reason. Davis has been on an absolute tear, quickly getting into MVP consideration just after the past, week or 2 of his play. I do like Doncic more. It's a back-to-back, but it doesn't matter for him. He's young. He's going to play, more than 20 minutes. I don't expect them on a back-to-back to go into Denver and blow them out, even though they just played really well against the Suns. He needs 58 fantasy points to hit value. He's averaging 60 on the year. Now, I have him as, my favorite spend up, but it doesn't mean that Anthony Davis or Jokic can't outscore him. You really can't go wrong with any of those 3 guys. It's more the cheap value guys that we're going to really have to worry about. That's going to make the difference in this slate. At shooting guard, I'm looking at Bruce Brown. Michael Porter continues to be out. Bruce Brown hasn't been great over the last couple of games. He's going to play a ton of minutes, mid to high 30s in minutes, and he has great upside. So without Porter out there, he's going to be starting. He's going to see some usage. 5,600, his price has gone down a little bit. Needs just, 26, 27 fantasy points to hit value. He's averaging that on the year. This is a great middle to low tier play here at shooting guard. Small forwards, look at Caleb Martin. Jimmy Butler is out. This helps the value for the Heat a little bit here. If Butler was on the court tonight, it would make the Heat, almost unplayable. I like Martin. He should be starting, seeing, normal starters minutes, 30 minutes. Hasn't been great over the past few, but, Butler was back. With him out, Caleb Martin's going to see more opportunities. He needs 22 fantasy points to hit value. He's averaging that on the year. Should get some extra chances with Jimmy Butler off the court. Power forward, I like Aaron Gordon a lot here tonight at 6,100. Again, with no Michael Porter, there's more usage to go around on this Nuggets team. He's been really good, really consistent. Had a bad game against Houston. I'm pretty sure he got hurt or something. Only played 13 minutes. He's going to play 30 or more minutes tonight, assuming the game, stays close. And again, without Michael Porter Jr. on the court, all these Nuggets are going to benefit. 6,100, he needs 30 fantasy points to hit value. Averaging that on the year. I do really like this play. He can play power forward and center on FanDuel. One of the better middle tier, spends on this entire slate. And then for center, Isaiah Stewart, like I was saying, it's not a matter of, picking studs because anyone can, pick those top 3 guys. It's mainly, getting those middle tier guys around 5,000 to 6,000. I like Stewart. I usually don't like Stewart, but again, we have a limited sample size, only 3 games tonight. Should get mid-20s to 30 minutes. About a fantasy point per minute kind of guy. I do think this is a good play. I think he gets you around 25 fantasy points and just keeps your team afloat. Like I said, there's not a lot of great, cheaper value plays on this slate, so we got to go somewhere. Stewart's not a bad play. Also, can play him at center or power forward like Aaron Gordon. Makes him, a little bit more serviceable for your FanDuel lineup. That'll do it for today's video, guys. Let's have a great night here tonight. Capitalize off of that massive NBA night last night. Like the video. And until next time, I am the FT Guru, and I'm signing off. Peace.